So what you're going to learn today is how to create an Afrobeat record or song. I was first introduced about this song by one of my colleagues, Stonewall, aka Stonewall Music, so go ahead and check him out when you get a chance. This is a clip from the song.
Look how long me a call you. Wind up your waist like you want to. Love how you move like a calypso. You turn the place in a disco. Look how long me a call you.
He wants us to feature on this song, so we're going to do our best. First thing you want to do is get comfortable. Very important, because if you're not comfortable, you're going to be struggling, you're going to be stressed out. Make sure there's no loud noises anywhere around you. Just get comfortable. The other thing we want to do is know what the song is about. What is the original artist on the song talking about? We want to know the flow of the song. So if he's singing or rapping it a certain way, we want to be as close as we can, so that way we don't drift off into another vibe. We want to keep the same vibe. Very important. Be yourself, obviously, but stick to the flow. The next thing we want to do, which is my favorite actually, is work on the melody. So since we have a pre-chorus pretty much, as you can hear on his first verse, he has a certain flow, and we want to maintain that flow just on that second half of the verse. You know what I mean? Different words, same vibe, same flow. But for the first part, we need to come up with a different melody to separate us from the rest of the song, but keep the same vibe. So what I like to do is I like to either come up with some ideas by listening to the track, record it in my phone so I don't forget it, or even better, record it in Pro Tools or whatever DAW we use to record, and we can just, what I like to call, mumble jumble the lyrics, which is just mumbling and melodies, and that's how we can figure out our melodies. I've come up with some crazy melodies doing that. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is work on our draft. We want lyrics, but we don't want to rush it. We want to be structured and be on point. So what we'll do is we'll get our handy dandy notebook and we will jot down some ideas about the song. Remember before, what was the song about? So the song is about you being somewhere, you seeing this really fly girl, and she's dancing, and the way she's moving is driving you crazy. And you've been calling her, and you've been saying, look how long I've been calling you, can you come over here? That's what the song's about. So how can we create something of our own to add to the song? Writing a draft is very important. First, we're gonna write how we got there, what we were doing there, then we saw her, what happened in between, what we want to happen, and what happens in the end. Beginning and end. When you're done with your draft, we want to work on our lyrics. There are times where I myself, and I'm sure everybody else, has writer's block. I hate that. The way we can persevere through this is very easy. I'm not saying to do this to write your lyrics, but it can help you if you're stuck. For example, there's a website and an app called ChatGPT, and I do use this sometimes, not to have it write lyrics for me, but to give me ideas. I'll simply ask it what to do. Help me with this word. How can I turn this word into a sentence? I'll go ahead and mix it around. If I get stuck, that's how I do it, and then I'll keep moving forward. Another thing you can do, if you're getting stuck on rhyming words, there's a website called rhymer.com. Check that out. It's a good website. No, they are not sponsoring me. I just like to bring that up. And last but not least, there is thesaurus.com. We kind of fumble on words a lot. But if I need a specific word in my lyrics and it just sounds lazy and it just sounds like a little beginner's word, you know what I mean, one syllable or something, I'll take thesaurus.com and I'll ask it, how can I turn this word into something better? It'll give me examples of similar words, and that actually really helps. Okay, so since we have to maintain and preserve its origin, what we'll do is we'll try to implement something about where it comes from. So in my case, I'm Puerto Rican. I don't speak Jamaican or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? But I have been around a lot of Jamaicans in my life. I grew up with them my whole life, so I know a little bit. What I was doing at that beginning moment was writing something about me drinking, because I was drinking at the time when I first got approached with the song. I tried to write until I had to hold myself back and say, all right, I'm gonna have to wait till later to get comfortable. But while I was writing, I was drinking rum, and I remember them talking about boom. Boom is a Jamaican drink, and I I decided to implement that in the song because it's sticking with its origin. Another thing I did was implement dances into the song, into the lyrics. I talked about doing the TikTok. I wrote about dancing the drift and about the dance, give them a run, get them a run. Now that we got that in there, we can finish our song off, let them know what we want to happen in the end, and let them know what happens if something happens. Now we can revise and edit the song and make sure we tweak things here and there that need to be tweaked. Then we're going to practice and refine the words. So we're going to practice our flow, practice the lyrics, make sure everything's flowing properly since we edited everything before that. And if we're ready to move forward, we can go ahead and record a demo. After the demo's done and we listen back to it, we can then go ahead and share it with our friends, our family, people close to us, and get their feedback, their honest feedback. We want constructive criticism, but we also want something brutal. Trust me, it's gonna help you out. If we need to, we go back, revise and edit again, practice, no more demos, just record the song now, should be good to go, and there you have it.
It's the way that she sways, I had to put on the brakes. You got me hypnotized with every step that you take, and it's hard to shift away from your beautiful frame. Flawless in every way, I think those jeans are to blame. I'm on that rum and bomb, I can't see straight and I'm feeling numb, but I still got rhythm. Let me see you TikTok and drift a little bit, then get 'em a run. And I just want more. You're more aggressive now than the time before, and it's kinda hard not to wanna do it on the floor. Can we get up out of here, go behind closed doors?
That's how you write an Afrobeat record. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, and comment, and let me know what you think. And if you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. This is Christopher Mark Music, out.
That never stop me from touch you. Wind up your waist like a go-go.